Hi everyone, New England Gardening here. Today's Thursday, May 27th, and I thought I'd go into the Hive. I haven't been in the Hive since May 3rd. Probably not a good idea, but yeah, go into the Hive. I was looking at the last video I did, and I put a new frame with wax foundation for the first frame. It looks like she was sort of honey bound, or just overall needed more room. Then I put an existing frame in the second frame, and then the third frame I put a new frame with just a starter strip and the wires. So hopefully they didn't make a mess of that one. I do have it sandwiched between two existing frames. So anyways, yesterday was 90 degrees. It was hot, and they were bearding on the outside here, and then we had rain coming through, so I was concerned that I'd find a pile of dead bees out here, but evidently they moved their way in. But you know what I found is I just had some burlap in here, and that was enough. I guess somehow they were getting through, or maybe through these loops. There were two worms, two caterpillars up here, hiding underneath the burlap. So there's nothing here to eat, so they were finding their way in. Then yesterday I opened this up, and I noticed that the bees started, as hot as it's been, they started to propolize these holes. This one here looks like it's complete. That I made for, well, it's a double use here. It has the holes for, I'd have the frame feeder underneath here, and this allowed me to pour in the syrup, but also without the frame feeder, it's good for ventilation. Okay, so I don't know where this honey came from. Whoops, there we go again, trying to take some honey with the veil on. This is the frame that had the starter strip. See what they did with this. Seems to have separated from the other frame, so there wasn't any wonky comb on this, bridge comb or anything. Ooh. So let's take a look at this frame. Ooh, it's heavy. Not as heavy as a honey frame. Wow. Remember, this is with just the starter strip. Look at that. All fresh comb. Pretty straight. It's got some sort of waviness to it there, but not bad. Gotta be careful with this. Looks like they're still festooning off. Well, they got all brood up at the top here. But yeah, that was just, remember that? That was just with the starter strip. Haven't seen the queen. Maybe I had a swarm, I didn't know it. Yeah. Did not see the queen yet. So, wow. That turned out okay. This one's kind of heavy. This is one that was, this is the original old one. And So, got brood here. This is one of the frames I'd like to get rid of too. A lot of drones again. More capped. No place for the queen really to lay again. And this was the first frame that's with brand new foundation, undrawn. So let's see what they've accomplished with that. Heard that swarms are good for drawing comb, but not necessarily an existing hive. Okay everyone, so here is, wow, this is completely filled with nectar, it looks like. Yikes. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Yeah, that's nectar, that's not larva. And it looks like there's maybe a queen cup. I don't know if you can see that right there. Yeah, this is all packed with honey. Or nectar for now. Ooh, how did I made some damage here. Honey's dripping around. Yeah, they really drew out the top there, if you can see that. Got a little gouge in the honey comb. That's not good. They're filling up the very first frame here at the door. With nectar. Alright everyone, it took me a while. I'm closing it up and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th frame in. And let's see if I can find her, because she didn't have as much. There she is. There's not much blue left on her. And there's no place for her to lay. I wonder if the attendants take the paint off. Wow, it's all gone. Just that little bit of blue left. Well, she's still here. So I don't see any obvious, like, huge queen cups. Well, I think I'm going to put that new frame right next to her. Number 6 here. And I better get to working on some new frames and removing some honey. So we'll put this one in and give him something to do. Alright everyone, look what I found. I think those are a little bit more definitive, is those 2 cells right there side by side, kind of long. And the nectar is just falling out of this. It's really wet. And I'm going to have to clean this up with a sponge. It's just dripping out of this. But yeah, it looks like I got a couple of queen cells there. And if I make a divider board, or use that divider board and put the mesh on it, maybe I can make another queen and have 2 hives in here. I have to start harvesting honey. I don't have the... I could do it on the cheap, but I don't have the containers and stuff to put it in. Thought I got stung there. It was just the heat from the... wasn't even hot. From the hive tool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 8. So maybe tomorrow. I don't have to do the screen. Maybe I'll just... And how I do that, I put the queen over on the other side and leave the queen cups here, so it makes it seem like they swarmed. Man, what a mess I made here. Well, put it all back together again. I wonder if I caused this. They're all bearding on the front here. But yeah, I'm contemplating. I better do it quick if I want to. If I take the original queen, or the queen that I have, put her on the left side, and then put that braid on the divider board, and put that just right of the center opening, maybe, or maybe no, maybe just left of the center opening, and then leave those 2 queen cups or queen cells in this right hand side, and see if I get a queen to hatch and come back successfully mated. That would be a first for me, but I need to do that quick, since I don't know how long those cups have been there, or how close they are to being capped. But yeah, looks like they're kind of crowded in there, and I have to make some frames too. Anyway, so this is New England gardening. I might end up with more bees than I need. I guess that's a problem a lot of people wish they had. So this is New England gardening. Thanks for watching.